Hey there, you filthy animals, Mr. Dirty back with another episode of the GTM show, and today we're going to be checking out a particular sub from Jon Smith Subs. For those of you that live in some of the southern states on the East Coast, you may know already Jon Smith Subs. They're pretty much famous down here for their steak subs, marinated steak subs, and also their Cuban. But they also have a sub on the menu that's called the Alligator Sub, and that's what we're checking out today. So contained in this bag is my Alligator Sub. And before everybody starts wigging out, even though this is South Florida, I'm almost in the most southern part of the United States, and alligators are f***ing everywhere around here. When I'm not doing the show, I'm at a custom frame shop, and I leave here at about 4 o'clock in the morning, and it's about an hour drive. It's extremely dark outside, and pretty much all I do is swerve around alligators and drive over other small woodland creatures the entire way. Which leads me to say that even though this is called the Alligator Sub, there's actually no alligator meat on here whatsoever. Mind you, alligator meat is quite delicious. Here's your sub. Pretty good sized sub. See the size of my hands, and you see how big this is, and you can see as I'm crunching in the sides, that's all sub right there. So we got a bag and a bag. Then we have our wrapped up sub. A lot of paper goods going on here, but to contain a beast like this, you have to have, and it's no joke, even inside of that wrapper there's another wrapper, and the sub is even wrapped inside of another wrapper. And bam, finally there's half the sub, and you can see right there there's already meat hanging out. Now what we've got inside of here, guys, is marinated steak, marinated chicken, and kielbasa. And it's all in what they call a swamp juice, and I have no idea what that swamp juice is, but it's quite tasty. I also had them add cheese, because I don't think that comes with it. It does come with the bacon bits, and I do believe onions and peppers. I don't think, unless you order this as a bomb, it won't come with tomatoes or lettuce or anything, but definitely, there you go, inside. You can see all the steak, the chicken, and the kielbasa, all rolling around inside of there. This is a hot sub, of course. There's a piece of the kielbasa right there. So it's actually sliced and then cut in half. Nice pieces of white meat chicken. It's not shredded or anything like that. Of course, the pieces of steak, you know, chunks of steak. Once again, it's not like steakums or anything like that. This is full-blown steak. Put it all together and bam, that's what you got. Talk about stacks of meat. Arby's ain't got shit on this. Let me hit this one time and I'll get back at you guys. Swamp juice is extremely prevalent on this. It's definitely got like a taste of almost like mojo mixed with Italian, very vinegary. Of course, in just one bite, you know, you get steak, chicken, kielbasa. You can't beat that with a stick. You can taste all of them. You can taste that is marinated white chicken breast. You can taste the marinated steak. It's the exact same steak that they use and they chip up and griddle for their steak and cheese sandwiches. There's no such thing as dry factor when it comes to the Alligator Sub either. Everything is moist. Even if the chicken or the steak was kind of dry, there's enough of that swamp juice on there, and just the oils and the greases from all the meat mixing together to go ahead and moisten it back up again. And this thing is fat, let me tell you. I mean, just completely packed. But one of the strongest flavors in this is the kielbasa. For those of you that don't know what kielbasa is, it's not a character from The Lion King. It's like a smoked summer sausage. And every time you hit a piece of that, I mean, that is just such a strong flavor in this, and it's throughout. There's plenty of kielbasa on here, and whether you're getting steak, chicken, kielbasa all in one mouthful, you're really going to taste that kielbasa shining through. As far as I know, this is one of the only places around that I've ever seen that actually sells a kielbasa sub. Now the sub itself is going to run you probably about 10 bucks, and if you add like a medium fry or something like I did, it's going to run you upwards of like $12, $13, and that's without a drink. But with that being said, it's extremely worth it, and you're probably not going to eat this in one sitting. You'll probably end up eating 6 inches of this, and then the next day or later on or something like that, getting up at midnight, getting the munchies, and having the other 6 inches. I'm definitely going to give the Alligator Sub from Jon Smith Subs a 5 out of 5. Now, all of this steak, chicken, and kielbasa eating has made me quite thirsty, and some of you may be saying, but I don't have a Jon Smith Subs in my area. I'm on the West Coast, or I'm in the Midwest, or I'm up north, and we don't have that southern shit here. Where's the stuff that I can have? Okay, well here's something that everybody can have. You can find this at Target all around the US right now. This is brand new Crush Berry Punch. Alright? So I'm going to give this a hit, let you know what I think of this. Yeah, so it's got the color of like toilet water or glass cleaner. Very strong head on that, look at that. Lots of carbonation. Real strong aroma of, say, blueberry or candied blue raspberry is pretty much the smell that's coming off of this. And once again, so there it is. Here we go. The brand new from Crush, I guess it's the Berry Punch. Something that they're pushing for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. Here we go. Yeah, real strong berry flavor on that. And it's going to be like a blue raspberry flavor going on here. Doesn't taste like fruit punch. It doesn't taste like tropical punch. This is definitely very, very berry. And it's heavily into the darker berry category. It has no flavoring of, say, you're not going to pick out cherry. You're not going to pick out strawberry. You're going to be thinking more along the lines of like grape, blueberry, raspberry, the darker berries. So, not bad. I mean, it's way better than that Baja Blast from Mountain Dew. It's way better than the High Voltage from Mountain Dew, but not as good as some of the other stuff that I've had from Crush. I probably won't be buying this again, although it's not bad. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5. Alright guys, so there you have it. You've seen the Alligator Sub from Jon Smith Subs, and you've seen the new Berry Punch Crush. If you had either one of these, just let me know what you think. Leave me a message down in the comment section. You can also follow me on Twitter, @TheRealMrDirty. And as always, get out of here and go have a rotten day.